Dear students, this Sunday, 24th January, the world has celebrated International Education Day. The UN has founded this day dedicated to equitable and sustainable development for the world population through education, especially for those who do not have means to get formal education. While reading about this day, I was also thinking about the scope of this word, education. The dictionary meaning of education is a process of receiving or giving systematic instructions. Schools and colleges are the institutions which create this system of giving and receiving instructions. By passing through this system and by getting experiences which are enlightening, enriching, one learns. One learns how to live and contribute. The current of my thoughts took me to the new normal situation where the role of schools and colleges have changed. This COVID-19 has once again converted the entire surrounding of ours into a school, may it be our home or our society playground. Here I have used the phrase once again as it is not the first time we are learning in this environment. Remember that when we were infants, we were learning things. We have learned balancing ourselves. We have learned walking, talking, and listening as well. We have done it all instinctively because learning, my friends, happens instinctively as well. Have you heard about the migratory birds and spawning among fish? How do they learn where to go with every changing season? Who educate them? Which school? Which university? And I know that every one of us know the answer. Yes, it is nature. Nature, the biggest university created ever. But instinctive learning is only a drop of the ocean of learning. Depth and vastness of this ocean is beyond our imagination. And lying in the bed of this ocean are the most precious pearls of wisdom. So how can we earn this vast treasure? How can we go deeper and deeper in this ocean of learning? My answer to it is self-learning. This COVID-19 situation has forced open the portal of self-learning. When we are away from school and there is no one to regulate our conduct, to discipline us, as remote controls are good for electronics only, not as effective on humans, self-learning is the key to continue on the path of development. So what is self-learning and how does it take place? To understand this, just think what is the content of your science textbook. Now think who prepared this content. You will easily get the name of author on the front page. You may also get to know about the name who wrote authoritatively on this topic of science, or those who discovered this concept of science. But can you tell who taught them the science they became master of? Probably not. Not because they prepared their learning, regulated it, and mastered it. In fact, they became the owner of their education, their learning. Owners of their learning. Quite a food for thought, dear students. And this food for thought motivates me to the core. I want you also to think on becoming owner of your learning. But how? In our coming session, we will discuss the science of self-learning. Or else, why don't you go find yourself? Goodbye then.